I just want to say this before I release what I have um, in 2 days and continue to update it, if not every day, every other day until it's finished. There are a lot of people that are going to dislike or even hate when humans use AI to get things done that they can't do on their own. What's the difference between someone sitting and using an AI to help them code a game and someone sitting with another human who can code a game, and the human who can code a game codes everything and walks them through how everything works, and the human that doesn't understand code still has no idea what the fucking even means? What's the difference? You're gonna know that I used AI, and it doesn't really matter, because what's done is done. What will be, will be. And my end goal is beyond using AI for this, I guess, prototyped version of everything. I don't plan to use AI for everything. Down every road. I want to use humans to help. I don't have any money. I don't know how to do any of this by myself without taking months and months to learn. Months that I don't have because I don't have any money, and I can't live where I live forever for free, taking up resources. That's unfair to everyone around me. And even then, it really doesn't matter, because only a percentage of you are going to be pissy about the use of AI, about anyone using AI. And you are the small portion of people who yell at others, who scream through the void of the internet about how much you dislike something, while there are a larger percentage of you that don't say anything. And regardless, those two percentages are only a portion of the total population on the planet. There are more people who will buy something that someone makes with AI, but not as a slop project, as something that they had in their head. They just needed help literally making. That may not have been the correct use of literal. There are more people that will buy it, or at least support it in a roundabout way, than those who will scream and yell about how quote unquote unethical it is. You know what's unethical? Humans consuming every little fucking thing on this planet, but also complaining about how we consume every little thing on this planet and not working to consume less. A lot of humans complain about how much we destroy the environment, how much we destroy ourselves, and yet they don't really do much to stop it. One way you could stop it is by building bombs and destroying the entire population in one fell swoop, by planting them all over the globe. which would still never work. It's like trying to kill every ant on the planet. Or you build things that render the pursuits of resources inert. Not in the sense that we won't use any of the resources ever, but in the sense that you won't need to consume as much because you won't really want to. And that may not make sense now. I may not even understand what I'm talking about right now. But there are a lot of people that complain and just talk and talk and talk. But they also talk more than they do. For a long time, I was that person where I talked a lot more than I did. And it's interesting because people always tell you that. Well, the more you tell people, it kind of just shows the less you're doing, and they're right, you know? The moment you stop talking and you focus on what you're actually trying to do and not focus on it in the sense that you sit and think about it, but focus on it in the sense that you literally do what you're trying to do. Rather than thinking of a story, you write the story. Rather than thinking of making a game, you code a game. Even if it's not you literally coding it, even if it's just another person or an entity coding it, and you learn along the way. That's the thing. It's not that I'm not learning through any of this. I am. It's just slowly. I don't have the time to sit and literally learn every little bit of this. And deal with the constant headaches of trying to do it all from scratch. I'd rather use AI that may or may not be shitty compared to people that actually know how to code. But just like everything in life that's evolved, the evolved method doesn't care about what came before. Don't forget that for us to be here, we had to kill probably dozens of other humans, not just of our own species, but neighboring species. We killed so many. We ended so many lives so we could survive. Doesn't mean we're good, doesn't mean we're bad, it just means we are. The universe just is. If we don't strive to change the world for the better and focus on curing death by any means, we're all gonna keep dying. That doesn't mean eat the rich. That doesn't mean yell at everyone who's ruining your life. That means build something that's unstoppable so that no one can destroy it. So that you can take the world right from under them and give it to everyone else. While you slowly blend in and fade into the background. You can't spend your days yelling at everyone else who's fucked up your life, who's fucked up your parents' life, who's fucked up their parents' life, who's fucked up the world. You can't spend your days and night screaming at those people while also consuming. Because for anyone to know that you're screaming at them means that you are also a consumer, whether you think you are or not. Ultimately, you're just like everyone else. We're all the same. We're just the same in slightly different ways. And that's okay. The real marker for who you are is what you do with your sameness, what you do with your uniqueness, what you do with the time and the brain you have. We're all selfish, but what do you do with that selfishness? Regardless, you're going to help yourself, you're going to help your family, but does that family extend to the world? Or just you and your literal family, the family that you didn't choose? Then again, you didn't choose to reside in this universe. And yet you choose not to strive to help it. You choose not to strive to help the world. Yeah, you can give money to a charity. Yeah, you can help a few dogs. But you could also build something that helps people on a larger scale, on a much, much larger scale. The world runs on money. Money gives you power and influence, and you can use that power and influence for anything you want. Tony Stark built men of armor with his brain and paper, and used those metal men to help the world. I want to use the endless resource of, I guess, a digital universe of endless potential. Fucking word vomit. To make a way for people to make money, just like we do now. And we can all use that money to help the world. That's it. Thank you for listening.